Hi and welcome to the Aaron Russos podcast. Today I'm just hanging down on Burleigh Beach, hanging back in the car, and I was just sitting back and I just burst out loud, just said, "Fuck, Aaron, 7 years, it's been 7 years." Since I healed myself of an incurable disease, using a technique that if any of you had half a fucking brain, you could just look across all my body of work and work it out. And you could go and market it. You could go and make at least $1 billion. At least $1 billion. We're talking multiple billions entry level into this game, right? Because what I'm talking about is one thing, one formula that gets your body, and I'm not going to say which part because then you might work it out, right? I can give you a formula that gets your body to a state where it heals itself of lifelong diseases in a few weeks. Serious disease in a month. You know why? Because your body is actually designed to heal itself, right? You cut yourself, it heals. You get a bruise, it heals. You get major surgery, it heals. Everything is healing. And there's a healing scale, goes right the way up, right the way down, internal, external. You are one healing machine. But through a very big study, I found out that a DNA is about 30% efficacy and our immune systems are shot. Meaning not even the cold can get around it. Us. Everything. We are absolute, just mentally, physically, we're actually squashed down to be lesser. We're not vibing high, to be lesser than what we ever have been. And when you get up to that thing, so I'm sitting there. Anyway, it doesn't matter because you guys don't want to know about the fucking healing, right? 7 years. 7 years trying to give it away for free. No one wants to work, wants the actual key to anxiety disorders, which I did first, 2018, the first week, recorded history. The second one is cancers, and there was a whole myriad of cancers, 2019, and no one wants it for free. And I'm sitting there going, 7 years, what is wrong with me? What the fuck have I done wrong? And then I was like, it's the truth. What sort of a fucking world do we live in where the fucking truth is fucking offensive? How do we get to that far? How do we get to a place in society where the truth is rejected, not after it's been understood, before it's not even wanting to be understood? Who created a system, right? This is fucking genius, right? Think about this, right? Some fucking cunt has devised a system that it didn't matter whether there was 1 billion people in the world or there was 8 billion people in the world, right? because it's a model based on a small group of people that gets bigger. You know what I mean? It's scalable. So what's happened is some cunt has fucking made a system up, right, where people are conditioned through an education system and the media, well, basically through senses, right? We gather all the information through our senses. So if you can get people's attention and those senses in front of stuff, you can start fucking manipulating, right? And, you know, before the tech boom, it was quite easy because you're in front of a TV and, you know, there was, you know, definite channels of brainwashing. And going to school for that long for fucking what? For what? Seriously, does anyone think that amount of fucking repetition is actually fucking useful for anything in later life, except for making you very well conditioned and obedient and part of a system? And so you'll go on, because we're so habitual, we are almost all running on autopilot. And if you're already done fucking so much of your junior life, you're just going to keep fucking feeding the system after that, right? But what sort of fucking genius cunt comes up with putting people through this fucking conditioning thing, right? Making money out of them, right? Actually treating them like little fucking animals, making money out of them, right? That's not, still, that's, you know, pretty with biology and, you know, marketing and lights and addiction, it's, you know, you can see how that can be done. But this fucking genius cunt, what he's done, he's fucking planted somehow in there that when anyone at all challenges that fucking belief that you've been conditioned, whether it's wrong or right, whether it's fucking pushing you off a fucking cliff or fucking not, whether it's going to put a bullet in your head or not. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. You reject it before it's even looked at. That's fucking genius. What a fucking genius. That's top tier fucking mind control, but over a fucking thing and over like fucking, what year is it now? It's fucking nearly 100 years. Wow. 100 years later, I'm sitting in a cafe and I say to a fucking nurse, I've done this. And she goes, that's what they all say. Like, what the fuck? One, are you that fucking senseless that you can't sense a person, you know what I mean? It's genuine, fucking raw vulnerability. Like, what a fucking robot. And I guess then when I'm looking and saying what a fucking robot you all are, I'm thinking then, well, what about before the 7 years ago? I was a robot too. I was a fucking dumb cunt like you. Wow. I can't get over this. I was a fucking complete fucking nonger, fucking dumb cunt. I would have died so many possible ways and been wrong because I was conditioned by a system that we're indoctrinated to. We're fed the same fucking message. And then you put the fucking propaganda in the middle of it all. And then you don't know who's to believe. And then you don't know, because when someone's fucking going off tap, no one likes that energy. So you're like, hang on a minute, what is right and what is wrong? And you go, oh, I'll just sit out of it. So there's no fucking black and white. Everyone's fucking sitting on a fence waiting for, and it's okay. It's okay to sit on the fence. It's okay to be a fuckwit and sit on the fence and not say either way what you fucking believe or know or whatever. That's fucking remarkable. And obviously now there's cracks starting to form after 100 years of control. You know, when I remember this homicide detective once, he said, mate, when I rock up to a murder, it's pretty easy. He goes, the first thing I've got to do is I've got to work out whether it was love, money, or power over man. Because there's 3 motives that people will actually fucking kill for. And I was like, love, money, I understand completely. But power over man, I don't get it. But I fucking do now. 100 years of fucking mind control. That's what everyone's saying. We're in the matrix. We're all part of this fucking system and everything's patches, right? All governments are just tic-tacking on fucking patches from either side of the government and no one's making any real fucking continuous improvement and change. While it's all fucking token, it looks okay. And then we're just feeding that system. We're going to work, paying tax upon tax upon tax on fucking everything so that these fucking dickhead politicians can fucking earn a wage but end up somehow becoming fucking hundreds of millions of dollars in the fucking red. In the black, sorry. It's sort of like there's a bit of a system and those who know how to take advantage of it or get a bit of a fucking leg up or get a bit of a cunt up because they're all cunts. There's a lot of narcissism in business. There's a lot of fucking control and micromanaging and fucking all this fucking shit that goes with money. I've seen fucking women do fucking crazy shit just to be in favour with a fucking man with money. You fucking little skanks. Giving yourself up for the fucking dollar. That's what I mean. You've been conditioned, these girls have been conditioned to have nothing, right? All their life growing up in shitholes, with assholes, with no one that's inspired them to get them out of it, with fucking people that abuse them, all sorts of stuff. And then the first chance that some fucking dirty old man they're there. Because they go, oh, I've fucking seen it that many times. My fucking workplaces. So I was thinking 7 years, wow, what have I done wrong? But it's like really 7 years ago before that, I was a fucking dumb fuck like you. Now, I'm so awake, it's not funny. I'm fucking like awoken to like another 100 truths on top of that now, which is now getting away, so I can't even fucking relate to the world that you live in. You all I just look at you all like a big fucking sack of fucking shit, lies, fucking half-truths, half lies, half expressions, just fucking shit. You're all absolutely fucking a waste of fucking space on Earth. None of you are doing anything for the greater good of all or for the planet or for anything other than fucking selfish reasons or for those around you close to get something in return, whether it be similar or not. That's what it's coming down to. You don't give a fuck about the next generation. You've all got children. You strip away absolutely everything. All that's left is our fucking family. And that's all that you want is a fucking for your family to be safe and healthy. Right? The whole world is moving so slow because you're all so fucking habitual, so fucking addictive, but it's cycled. And the energy now, it's been another 2,000 years, right? Every 2,000 something years, there's a shift. It's a new age, and we're in the shift now. Everyone's feeling it, right? But that old fucking energy just hanging on, just fucking wants everyone to be fucking still a slave to the system. And while there's more people awake now than fucking 7 years ago, I look at it as maybe fucking a couple of percent. Now I look at it as 15 to 20%. What a fucking time to be alive. When the fucking truth can't fucking penetrate the lies of this dense fucking earth. I've got the fucking cure for all cancers. There is over 1 billion people suffering of quality of life and dying right now as we speak, and no cunt wants it, because if I open my mouth before I even finish the sentence without even looking into it, they've rejected my claim. They don't want it. You've had it so bad for so long, you don't know anything else. That's how bad it is. So someone like me, who really had chronic anxiety really bad, I really was so emotional, thinking, oh, wow, I can just help all these other people like me. I was just so grateful. That's the first thing I ever thought of. That was all I could think of, was like, oh, wow, imagine the other people, because they must be in the same position as me. And it's just turned me into a fucking... I don't know what it's turned me into. I've got to stay and fight. No one else is going to fight for you, dumb fucks. What happens if I just fucking leave this? Do you think someone else is going to come along, go through this? Mate, there is no one that would fucking do 7 years fucking hard labour, everyone thinking you're fucking either crazy, fucking stupid, dumb motherfucker, laughing at you, fucking your whole life, your whole family, everyone you worked with, people online, everything. Every single motherfucker for you just being and knowing the truth. Who else would do 7 years of that? No one. You would just normally do a year, toe the line, get back in, and just go, oh, fuck, I'll just get back to my more comfortable life. Why would I want to fucking upset the cart every day? Why do I want to live in imbalance every day? Why would I want to live with a fucking lie every fucking day and live and fucking just talk shit every day when I know something is a lot better? Now, Mark Gruner, my numerology teacher, guru, whatever, from Noosa, back when I was a teenager, he had 7 rules for success in life, and one of them was greater the knowledge, greater the responsibility. That means if you have something of great fucking knowledge, that's a great responsibility. And do you know what sort of thoughts I have now? This is the funniest. All I want, right? This is all I think about. All I want is for something to be, you know what I mean? To come out and prove verify from a scientific, it's all scientifically proven, but just from a scientifically that this can be done and da-da-da, and it can seen by some form of fucking body that verifies it, right? I'm just trying to get that done before all these fucking people die, that I've got to go back and say, I fucking told you so. Over 700. I told you so. I wanted to get this done by the time my grandfather passed away. And that was the June the 20th fucking last year. I fucking missed it. I wanted to fucking get this out there because he was the only fucking person in this world that I fucking gave a fucking brass review or fucking respected for the way that he fucking went about things in life. And that's all I fucking wanted, and I couldn't even fucking do that. And now it's fucking 7 years, and your fucking mother, sister, brother, fucking cousin, fucking friends got cancer, is fucking suffering and fucking dying, and I've got the answer, and I'm willing to give it to anyone for free, and no one fucking wants it. For fuck's sake.